been a moment, about a year since I posted on my channel, but I am posting today to talk about my spiritual and health and fitness journey, which I am a new me. So proud of myself, and honestly, I've learned that with God, all things are possible. There's nothing that I cannot do, and I feel like I can take on the world, and I know I can. So this video here, I'm just going to be answering some questions that I've been getting from off of my Facebook from some that wanted to know how did I do it, and what's my secret, and and what did you do? So I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's just starting off the video, just eating healthy and properly and working out and keeping a positive mindset. And yeah, more so just eating the right things, fueling your body with the right foods, and taking in more veggies and fruits, things that your body naturally craves. But ultimately, I did cut out meat, which I will talk about that as well. I went pescatarian, and I started this journey late February, early March of 2020, and I wanted to solely do it for me to be a better me, to feel like a better me, and for my future self, just show up every day for that purpose. And I do remember though, before I went on the journey, I was asking God just for, what's the best way to go about this. And I remember I went to church, got prayed for, and the next day I literally just went to the store. I say, you know what, right? And I went and got fish and shrimp and vegetables and fruits, and I still was eating my dairy. I had yogurt and sweet cheese, but I did incorporate more greens into that, and I would do smoothies, things of that nature, just to keep me, very energized and just taking in the right nutrients. With the journey though, oh man, it's taught me to keep going no matter what opposition or negativity that you get. I know it was a huge opposition, a very huge one when the pandemic came, and it was literally like me 2 weeks being into my lifestyle change, and how all of a sudden it's like, oh my goodness, everything is closing down. Stores are, starting to be more stricter. Everything's closing early, and the gyms, everything was just, closing. So I remember just making a decision then and there, saying, do you want to give up or do you want to continue? And I said, I'm gonna continue because I want to be the best me for me. And I kept going that day. And I remember with that, I came across some amazing people. Even though I was scared, I remember just being so scared, like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to, know how to cook and what to do with working out? Like, it's the best route for me. I remember just saying, Lord, please help your girl out. And I remember I was on YouTube, and the first person that I was recommended, which was in my recommendations, was Kieara Lashae. And she has changed my life so much. She's honestly, that helped the pandemic just pass by. I literally danced the whole time during this pandemic. I've been learning new dance routines. I've been just having fun, and I remember seeing her pop up, which you can literally search right now in the video. It's Hip Hop Tabata Kieara Lashae with Pop Sugar, and it'll come up. And usually through that, everything is linked, and even for her own personal channel, which is Superhero Fitness TV. On there, I was able to do workouts from kickboxing, dance hall, Latin, twerking and dancing. She had oh man, Megan Thee Stallion, like dances like that. Like, I mean, it was Beyonce Formation, just fun stuff that you're not even really feel like you're working out. You're just dancing, really. And I remember with her, I also, you can go to her gym, which is ifyoucanmove.com. And I got from there, from her, her waist trainer, I got her resistance bands, her booty bands, and I also went to her Just Move Supplements, her supplements website, which she just came out with for her protein powders, which she has some amazing protein powders that help with muscle gain, and as well just for getting the appropriate protein that you need day to day. But yeah, I have been loving it, and I would recommend that for you. So you can go immediately now, and you can follow her on Instagram, Kieara Lashae. But she is truly the ultimate girl boss. I have the utmost respect for her, and anytime anyone asks me, I do automatically say Kieara Lashae, because she's literally amazing. And she also does music, so support her. She's an amazing artist, and she has workouts even for new mommies. So I would say, you know, if you just wanted to just support her. She is amazing. And so now the second person who I'm moving on now, and I'll link her as well. Her name is Love Your Natural, which on her channel is for natural hair, but she's also a rapper, and she does girl talks, and you know, like different things like that, and questionnaires and stuff I saw on her channel, which is why I was like, oh my gosh, she is just amazing as well. And she actually, I was on my lunch break one day, and it was recommended as well, which is so weird. Like every time I would be like, Lord, please just lead me, and she, like, I was just help me find somebody that can help me with cooking, and they would just pop up in my recommendations on YouTube. And I remember I went to her channel, and what stood out to me was just the way that she presented her being a pescatarian, the way she cooked, how the way she still kept her carbs in but did it in moderations, and just the way she kept seasonings. You know, you don't want to make it a diet, it's just a lifestyle change. And you know, cooking as normal. I remember too also just her talking about intermediate fasting and how the way she would eat throughout the day. So her first meal would be 12, and then she would try to not eat after 7. Well, not try, but she did not eat after 7. So that's what I did, and I'm gonna be honest, that's when the true change, I started seeing a crazy change, not eating after 7. And I remember I was like, woo, man. I remember in like 2 months I lost like 30 pounds. It was ridiculous, and I wasn't even working out then. I remember when I first started, I really couldn't work out as much. So with her, so this is before I even, so really I say Kieara Lashae because working out is really, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, adding that with after not eating after 7. But before I actually saw her with the cooking, I saw Love Your Natural first, and I was like, God, please, you know, like, oh, I just want to know what to do. And I remember also she was like my 50-pound weight loss, and I remember that inspired me so much to say, you know what, if she could do it, then I can do it too. And it gave me that assurance that I needed, that encouragement, because I didn't really have anybody with me on my health journey. It was just me and the ladies I saw that popped up in my recommendations, and I don't really know them, but I felt like I know them because the way I felt after I would watch their videos, it's just like, oh, a sister telling you keep going, encouraging you. So it was very, very helpful. But yeah, she was just honestly, if you want to know how to cook things, and also her grocery hauls, amazing. And I remember too, during the time I was working at a veterinarian, so it worked out perfectly, like eating at 12, because my lunch was at 12. So it just kind of, everything flowed during that time, and I was just like, gosh, God surely made it work together. So, yes. So now moving on to the third person, which is Doke. She is based in the UK. I know she's just a new mommy, but she helped me with like jumping rope, her jumping rope workouts, and also her like ab workouts and glute building workouts really helped me. Her and Kieara Lashae. Kieara, both of them together, if I'm gonna be honest, just Holly Doke and Kieara Lashae together, that's what I did. Man, amazing results. I'm not gonna lie, I learned with Holly Doke though how to have a healthy workout plan, that I didn't feel like I was overly working out, but I gave myself rest days because your muscles need to rest. And she was just being honest. I remember she was like, you need to rest. And with jumping rope, also learning too that with jumping rope how much that was helping, not just for my body just to see a change, but how it helps your mind with memory, remembering things, and also with teaching you how to pace, and with learning stamina, how to breathe while jumping rope, and just endurance. It teaches you so much, and how I used to do it when I was younger, and how it just comes back full circle. And it's the thing that I did that really helped me get this amazing change that I honestly have always wanted to do for myself. So I guess it took the pandemic, even though I say it's an opposition, it was really a blessing in disguise. So I'm so thankful. Yeah, very thankful. And now moving on to the fourth person, who is Keisha Rose or Ross. I'll link her though. But I actually found through her this app called Lose It, and it looks like a scale right here, but it's called Lose It. And what's funny about it is it teaches you how to go directly by your own personal height, the way, everything, your current weight, everything, and it will count your macros and your calories, everything that you need to take in for your specific height and your body measurements. So for me, I'm like 5 feet 5'1", so that's why it's saying like 1200, but I didn't even follow that because I was working out, and I knew if I worked out, you need to replenish your body needs the protein, and you don't want to work out and be burning too much calories because that's not healthy as well. And you don't want to just eat at that, and then if I worked out, then it's like I really burned too much that day. So you eat depending on your workout lifestyle and what just works for you. So I know for me, I would work out in the morning, and then sometimes I would work out at night. So I would start out with like jump rope in the morning, like 10 minutes of that. Get your jump, get you jump. No, but get you started for your day, and then later on that night I would do like a dance workout with Kieara Lashae. And sometimes I would do both of them, if I forgot to do it in the morning, because sometimes I was just going in the morning, being honest, going in the morning to work, and you gotta wake up like 6 o'clock in the morning. Some mornings I gotta keep it pushing. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. So I would just do it at night. But depending on that, sometimes I would take in 1400 calories, 15, 16, 17, 1800. But it's just depending on how much I worked out and, how much my body needs, to be replenished after a workout. But ultimately this, which it was really presented to me by her as a food diary, where you can document breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then your snacks. It's basically me learning, whatever I documented in here. And if it wasn't as normal, if my body felt overly bloated, or I felt like the food didn't agree with me, I would know, like, I would just go in my food diary here and see like, oh, so I had this, and that's what's causing that. Because usually if I ate, during that time I was still eating like eggs and cheese. But if I had like, I think it was one day I had soy milk, and I was trying to do it because during this time I remember I was making the transition over into being a vegan. So now I am a vegan, but I was learning like the best plant-based options for like, different things. And I remember it was saying soy milk, but I remember it was recommended, but that didn't work for me. So I couldn't do it because I was just like, yeah, it just made me feel weird. But it's so funny that it tastes good, but it was just the way I felt. It just made me feel weird. I don't know. So, yeah. This helped me out amazingly with just knowing, okay, if I normally didn't eat this and all of a sudden now I'm feeling kind of wonky, like gotta go. And it really ultimately helped me to learn, like, to listen to my body as well, because your body will let you know what works for you and what does not. So you actually grow a relationship with your body and your digestive system. It will let you know what is for you and what just not, okay. Being 5'5'1", I was way over the mark for me being a healthy weight. And I knew that since I was younger, but I was always kind of ranging between like the 170, 180. But when I saw me being over 200, it really made me take action and say it's time to make a change and make a healthy change. And what's healthy for me. So what may be healthy for me, it would not honestly be healthy for you, because we're two different people. We're two different body types. We're just different. But I hope my story can help you, or to whoever may watch this, who's just seeing me here and hearing my story, that maybe this, all the tools that help me, that it can ultimately help bring about a change in your life. Things I will give you that I learned. First one is, with challenge comes change. And I learned that applies to anything outside of weight loss, anything outside of a health journey. That just applies to the daily principles of life, that with challenge comes change. And you got to go through something, hey, you got to work hard at something, and that's how you'll get a change. I believe that 100%. Second thing I've learned is, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. So no one can take your power. No one can change who you are. No one can tell you who you are. No one can tell you that. Only God can. And whatever He says, that is what you are. And I believe that. The third thing is, with God, all things are possible. So you could do anything you put your mind to. I'm glad that God has given me this opportunity in this life to accomplish this, and I can't wait to see what else I get to do with Him, and as well here on this channel. So whoever sees this, hey, I hope this really, really helps you, just so you can have this positive energy as well to whatever journey you may be going on, whether if it is a fitness or weight loss or health or spiritual journey, career journey, hair growth journey. I want to give you just the greatest boost of you can do it. Just the greatest boost. I just want to let you know you can do it. It's already done. You're gonna kill it. You are amazing. And no matter how hard it gets, just keep imagining yourself, whatever journey that is, being the best you. And that's that. Have a good one.